Hello everybody, welcome Tap Heroes. This is a game I was given a key for the other day, and I thought it would be a very nice thing to do on the Thursday. I had nothing planned, so upon looking at this game and installing it on Steam, which is quite nice, it was only about 30 megabytes if I remember correctly. I actually found out this is a game made by the same people that made Plantera, which is a game we had a look at a few weeks back. Now, admittedly, it was released, I think, July last year, 2015, and Plantera was January 2016. But from what I've seen of this game, like screenshots and stuff, it looks pretty cool. So let's get straight into it and have a look. As I said, I've seen it, screenshots and stuff, and I like the art style already. But it's basically seemingly similar to most incremental type games, which is we're going to attack by attacking this. This is their health bar. It looks like they'll probably get higher levels as we progress, and we can also heal our guy, which is actually something I don't think I've ever seen in a game, an incremental game. Maybe I just haven't played enough of them, but personally I don't think I've ever seen that. So down here, oh, we got an area complete. So as I said, these guys are probably going to get a tiny bit harder fairly soon, but let's have a look at what we can get. Attack, damage. This is damage inflicted by taps. Currently 1 to 1. Healing, which is obviously on our guy, 1 to 1, and critical chance is 1%. So I assume we can buy all those, and we'll see. So now we got 1 to 2. So there's a potential we can do 2 damage. I think just from tapping. Yeah, and this guy can do however many he can do. And assuming in here we can increase his attack 3 to 5. Speed, so we can say how long he does it or how often he attacks, which I didn't mean to click on there, but fair enough, I was probably going to go for it anyway. So he's now doing every 1.75 seconds, more health and more critical chance. So let's heal him up. Yeah, I think, I don't know if it's the sort of art style or if it's like the layers, multiple layers, just something about it. Very enticing to me personally. I don't know if it's maybe the same to you, but I guess fair enough if it doesn't. So yeah, these sort of games, if it's like sort of functions, I guess in the same way as Plantera, I'm assuming if it's an incremental game, it does the offline sort of counter thing. I think it does. But yeah, it's definitely probably a game I'll also play alongside Plantera, because as I said in that video, I said I was most likely going to end up playing that game every so often, like when I'm rendering every so often, and that has been something I've kept to. Other than the days I obviously wasn't here for over the last couple of days, I have pretty much played it pretty much every day and got pretty far with it. So, oh, extra shop. We can get a banker. These, so maybe we get these after like a boss or something. These things, and then we can get familiars and a banker. 2 times the amount of coins. Rest heroes to full health in between. Also, speaking of which, let's do that. And potions, we get 5 health potions. We get increase attack by and that by. Oh, but that's with those. Fair enough. Let's go with heal, just so we can get this guy to go up a lot quicker. Don't have to wear my mouse out so much. I guess we might want to get his crits and his health up. Just keep everything. I generally try to keep everything at sort of the same level-ish. And then I generally go for the lowest one, but it looks like these are all the same sort of coins. As I was going to say before I got interrupted, basically, I generally like to keep them all at even though I've not done that. Here, I have done it on the heroes one, but this guy, they're all the same level, but I'm sure the higher the levels they get up, the more likely that is to change. But potentially that's not actually, considering this is how this has already happened. Oh, we got an achievement because we defeated some guy who I wasn't paying attention to. We can switch like background. Oh, that's the one area. Okay, so we gotta go to the second area. I wasn't paying attention to that. Oh, got a chest. Now we're getting these guys have got more health. They're level 2, more health. Probably assumably do more damage, and also give us more coins. Interesting. So maybe that was why everything sort of stagnated there. So what do we want? I guess we just want attack and speed. Speed is generally the coolest. Oh, speed and attack are probably the best for us to get because just make everything happen quicker, I guess. I don't care too much about crits as much because in the end I'm going to be clicking fast enough to a point where I think it doesn't really matter. Right. And yeah, we want to heal next. 28, 28, 28, there we go. So that guy can go, how much are we doing? 3 to 5? 3 to 6. And doing pretty good criticals there. And getting through these pretty quickly. It sounds, oh, this is a boss one. So do we just have to, ooh. I assume we just have to kill him. There are, I think it's clicker heroes. Oh, we got a mage. And we get that, and then we can buy a mage. Awesome. I think it's clicker heroes. You have to do it in a certain amount of time. I also want to see if I get another gem from him. No, I don't. So I guess the gems only happen at the bosses. But right, let's get on to seeing what this mage can do. Oh, we got taken out. I wasn't paying attention. Right, so let's just go here. So we can have power. So he heals. It looks like speed at which he heals or casts a spell to heal, and the double chance of healing for double. So currently he's doing 2 to 4, so he can do with a 1% chance to do 4 to 8. I guess. So I guess we might as well go with that and speed, and we'll just get him up a tiny bit. But he's not going to be attacking, so let's focus with this one. What have you got now? Well, yeah, we might as well. I guess we want to keep him sort of leveled with our current guy. Health, because if, you know, we want more health so that the mage can be useful at pretty much all times. And we'll just go will again. And the next one we'll focus on is the speed again, I guess. After that, actually, look at it here. We might actually. Oh, we probably want to power ourselves up, don't we? Let's go for. Oh! Attack. So we can now do 4 to 8. My God, that seems like not a lot for us considering he is doing, what, 15 to 30. I guess it comes a point where we basically sit back, relax, and get everything, you know, just wait for everything. Healing, I'm actually not going to put anything into healing, as it looks like the mage currently is handling that. Let's put him up in attack. I think next actually, let's go with speed. We want him doing everything as commonly, or as often as possible. On our powers, that would just be crits. Oh, achievements. Alright, so we have defeat 100 enemies, which is what we got earlier. Defeat 1,000, which we are kind of close to, I guess. We're nearly 2/10 of the way there. Oh, these give us rewards. Awesome. So this gives us, if we defeat 10,000 enemies, we actually get a gem, which is pretty cool. We get 100,000 enemies, we get 2 gems. You know, 1,000,000 enemies, 3 gems. Maybe not a thing we're gonna get to soon, but we can get to level 50. I guess these levels. So go to like this. We're now level 9, and tap 1,000 times. I can do that. Whether or not it counts to be tapping on the guys, that's to be seen. But you know, okay. What was these again? Attack and health by 25%. I don't know if those would be worth it though. It's interesting. Speed. Oh, achievement unlocked. Starting out. Oh, is that maybe the level up a certain amount of times? Level up 50 times in total, not get to level 25. Oh, 50, whatever. Interesting. We don't want to put it into heal. As I said, we've already got a mage for that, at which point we will actually increase that. So he's now doing 30. We also just got another achievement, and we got a gem out of it, which I don't think we have anything to put that to use on. And we are so close to level 10. I think level 10's a boss, isn't it? Yeah, looks like it. So let's make sure that he's being healed up a significant amount by both us and the mage. And let's get the health, and let's put him up a crit bit. And I think we might leave it after we defeat this guy. He's taking a while. I'm wearing out my my finger with all the clicking. So probably safe to leave it off for a bit. But I'm having to work out which is whose, or whose is whose health bar. We might actually just be better off doing this and just making sure we're healing him. Come on. Oh, there we go. Ah. There we go, another gem. We'll go to the next one because otherwise we end up dying. We got a rogue. Recruit a bow-wielding rogue. We'll have a look at what he's doing actually before we just go off. So he's got stun, which I assume just stops him maybe attacking, which actually doesn't look like they're doing that. But stun power of the slow arrow is for currently -1 CS, whatever CS stands for. Every action every 2.65 seconds. Damage inflicted by poison is 3 to 5 damage, and potency is the frequency of the damage from the potion. That's every 2 seconds whilst they're poisoned. So yeah, I think we're gonna end off with that actually for today. I'm gonna level up this guy a tiny bit here and there, just because we seem to have now the coins. Probably doing a bit better than our entire, you know, our guy here. And yeah, we can't heal these guys, so that's fine. But these are giving us quite a lot of coins. I'm gonna leave it off at that. Probably gonna play this, as I said, similar to Plantera, in the middle of stuff like rendering. As I said, it's only like 30 megabytes and doesn't seem to take a lot of computer resources to play, so that's always nice. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. The link to this game will be in the description. It's £1.99 if I remember correctly, and yeah, it's pretty fun if you're into this sort of game, that is. Otherwise, probably not. Yeah, I will see you next time.